everyone, I'm Ajwa and this is Tales of Ajwa, and you're most definitely welcome to my channel. So this is a very requested video, highly requested. I'm saying highly requested as if thousands of people asked me. Well, not thousands of people, just one or two people in my DMs and in my comment section. They were asking how I came to Japan. How is it that I came to Japan? So I decided to do a separate video for that. But before I get into the video, please like, subscribe, turn on post notifications to get notified every time I post. Now let's get into the video. So I've been in Japan for 4 years now. We came in October 15th of 2018. When I say we, I mean that's my mom, me, and my little sister. My dad was already here. So, but before that, we came in 2017 of the same month. We came just for vacation. We're just coming for vacation. Yes. But let's backtrack. Let's backtrack. I don't want to miss anything. So I wrote a few things here. So when you see me looking down, I'm looking on my the references that I made, so that I wouldn't be able, or so that I won't forget anything. In my first video, that's the get to know me tag, I told you that I stayed 13 years without my dad. Yeah, so during that 13 years, like, it was a battle of my dad coming or we coming to visit him. Like, we were always going back and forth. That's my mom and my dad. We always wanted to see our dad, blah 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 blah. And then before that, so whenever we told our dad that maybe we wanted him to come or we wanted to come and visit, he would always be like, we should take our time, that it's a process and everything, like we just have to take our time. And then by the grace of God made a way. In August of 2017, my dad told me that like he was about to start a process of bringing us here to Japan. I was very excited because, yeah, I was about to see my dad. But back then, I was at Central University. I was offering nursing and we were having our clinical. So I had to go. So wait, after my dad did all the process, I had to go seek permission and then come. Now to the process. Firstly, you need to get a reason for inviting. Yes. For Japan, I don't know for other countries. Disclaimer, guys. A disclaimer. I am not in any way a professional agent or anything of any sort. I'm just a normal person who is going to share my personal progress or my personal story. My dad's story was that initially he wanted to invite only my mom because he thought inviting all of us he wouldn't be able to do it because many people did it and then they were bounced. So he thought that maybe inviting all of us here, it wasn't going to be possible. So he initially wanted to invite only my mom. But my mom told him that she didn't want to leave without us. Yeah, she didn't want to leave Ghana without us. She didn't want to leave. She didn't know how we were going to survive without her. So she told my dad to try as much as possible to bring all of us here. So the story that my dad gave was that, we hadn't seen him for 13 years. That's a very long time. And so he told them that he hadn't seen us for that long, and so he wanted us to come and visit him. And then he said that my mom was our guardian. My mom was our mother. Yeah, definitely our mother. So we couldn't come without my mom. So we need to come with my mom. So that was the reason that he gave. And then he started with the process. So first, you need to give them a reason, and then you start the process. He started the process by going to the immigration to go for forms and then filling all the forms for the invitation. So after he was approved, then he sent it to us in Ghana, and then we sent it to the Ghana embassy. Before that, so after filling the forms, then you need to have a huge amount of money, not huge per se, but roughly $10,000 in your account to be able to invite somebody or the person that you want to, or to invite people. Yes, that's what I think, or that's what my dad did. So I don't know for anybody else. I don't know. So he had that money in his account, and then he filled the forms, and then he got it, and then he brought, and then after he got it, then he sent it to us in Ghana, and we sent it to the Japan embassy in Ghana. What my mom did was that we just need our passports, our proof of identity, and then we also need to have money in our accounts, because initially we were going to just come for vacation and then go back. So after doing all of that in Ghana, then we also got it. Then we booked our flights and then came. After we came, let's say, okay, so we're giving 3 months. That's 90 days. Yes, we're giving 3 months. That's 90 days. That's for the tourist visa. We're giving a tourist visa. But after we came, after a month, my dad decided that he wanted us to stay instead of go back to Ghana. Yeah, he wanted us to stay and just stay as a family, and then yeah. So right now we were having our tourist visa. We were with a tourist visa then. That was in 2017. We were with a tourist visa. So what my dad had to do was go change our visa to the long-term visa. That's for you, in order for you to stay for long years. So he had to go and change it. So we started the process after a month of staying, and then we started the process. But he was denied. We were refused. They told us to go back to Ghana and then go and start that process again. So we went back to Ghana. But for that visa that my dad wanted to apply for us, the things needed were, for 13 years we hadn't seen him. So we needed proof that he was actually our dad, or we were actually his children, or we were actually a family. And then when they gave it to us and all of that, if really it corresponds to the years that he was in Ghana before he came here. And by the grace of God, we were able to provide all of those things for them. But still, they refused us. One advice that I would give to anybody trying to do that is that get a lawyer to do anything it is you want to do, or before you start any process of traveling or anything, I would advise that you go seek the counsel of a lawyer, or you leave everything into the hands of a lawyer to do it for you. Because personally I feel like the lawyers, when they do it, it's kind of easier. Moreover, they know the laws, they know what they're supposed to do and all that. So it's very hardly that you're going to be refused. And moreover, when you are refused, they don't tell you the reason they refuse you. They just refuse you. But with the lawyer, they tell the lawyer the reason they are refusing you, so the lawyer can do something about it. Initially, my dad didn't know that. So when he was applying for it, we went back in Ghana in December of 2017. Yes, in December of 2017, we went back to Ghana. So for the invitation, that was in 2017, we came in October, and then we left in December. We exceeded a 3-month stay. Let me say October, November, December, October, November. I've forgotten. What I know is that we exceeded a 90 days stay. So, and that wasn't our fault. It was the immigration's fault, because they had to. They were delaying with giving us an answer. You're going to refuse us. Just tell us so that we'll go. But they didn't tell us, so we were staying here. We had to extend our stay, but it wasn't a problem because they were aware of it. We went in December of 2017. My dad applied. He will apply and then they refuse. He will apply and then they refuse. I think it was twice or something. And then the last time, he told my mom, he and my mom discussed, and then they decided to go and give it to a lawyer. And then when they gave it to the lawyer gave my dad the reason why they had been refusing us. So when the lawyer did it, and then by the grace of God we had it. So the visa that we were given, in order for us to stay for long, my sister and I were given the long-term visa. It's called a long-term visa. You are given 1 year. And then my mom was given the spouse of a permanent citizen, because my dad is the permanent citizen here in Japan. So my mom was the spouse of a permanent citizen, and then we were given the long-term visa. We were each given 1 year, 1 year, 1 year. And then after the 1 year, when you come to stay, right now you've come to stay. When we got to the airport, okay, let me backtrack. I think I'm skipping a lot of things. Gosh. When we were given the visa here in Japan, so initially my dad applied for the invitation. That was in 2017. But 2018, when he was applying for us to come stay permanently, then he applied for the eligibility. So it was the eligibility that he applied for, and then by the grace of God we had it, and then we came. We also came in October of 2018. Now arriving at the airport, I'm skipping a lot of things. So I didn't write all of these. Some of them are coming. They're just coming. Okay, so arriving at, no, I will not say. So when my dad got the visa, the eligibility, then he sent it to us, like the invitation. Then he sent it to us, and then with that one, we didn't need to do anything. All we had to do was just take it to the Japan embassy in Ghana, and then they will approve of it and then give us the visa, and then we'll come. So for that one, we personally, we didn't need to have anything in our bank account because we were coming to stay. It was my dad who needed to have something in his bank account. Yes, and then so when my dad brought the eligibility, we just took it to the Ghana embassy, and then we got it, and then we're given our visa 1 year each, and then we came to Japan. Arriving at the airport, we were given our alien cards. The alien card is the card that you're given, especially when you come to stay. You're given a card, and then on the card we're given a year each. So we're giving 1 year each at the airport. But a funny thing happened, all the stuff that we brought from Ghana, they took everything from us. That one too is another story. It's a story for another video, so stick and stay. They took everything for us. I'll say that one. I'll say that story time in another video. So arriving, they gave us the 1 year, and then so when you're giving the 1 year, and then when you come each year, you need to go and renew your visa at the immigration. I also skip one. God, I'm skipping things. Hey, I'm skipping things. One thing that I forgot to say was that when my dad was applying for the visa, you need to pay your taxes. Yes, Japan, if you want to do anything, you need to pay your taxes. Or if you want somebody to invite you and the person isn't paying his or her taxes, I'm sorry, you're not going to get whatever it is you want. You need to pay your taxes. So my dad had some taxes unpaid, so he had to pay all of them before we were given the visa. So every year you renew your visa. So the first year, so when we came in October of 2018, they gave us our visa. That's the 1 year with the alien card. Then the following year, you need to always start applying 2 months before. So 2 months before that, so 2 months before October, that's August. Yeah, so in August, then we started. That was so we came 2018. So 2019, then we started applying for the renewal, and then in 2019 we also applied for the renewal, and then we were given another year. So you'll be given the 1 year for we'll be given 3 times. So the first year you come, then the second year, then on the third year, no, I think we'll be given the 1 year twice. What am I saying? God. So in 2018 when we came, we were given the 1 year. Then in 2019 we're given another year. Okay, yes, for 3 times. And then in 2020 we're given another year. So 3 times. So the first time we came, then in 2019, and then 2020. And then in 2021 we're given 3 years. Now when you're given the 3 years, meaning that you are eligible to apply for the permanent citizenship. But when you come, you need to find a work to do, a good job to do, and then you need to be paying your taxes. So when we came the first year, you know, we had come, we had to learn a lot, some stuff around Japan. Although we had come initially, before that, when we came before that one, we didn't know anything. So coming to stay, we had to learn a few stuff. Although I don't know how to speak the language, but you know, you need to find a job, you need to settle down, do all of that. So the first year was out. So that one, we were under our dad. He was paying everything for us. So in 2020, then I got a job. We all got jobs though, but then like my dad, so I left under my dad, and then I started paying my taxes, and then my mom also left, and then she also started paying the taxes. And then recently my sister also left, and then she has started paying her taxes. So by the grace of God, right now we have our 3 years visa, so we are eligible to apply for the permanent citizenship. So that is it. So by God willing, next year I pray that we'll apply for the permanent citizenship, and then we'll get it, and then we'll be permanent citizens of Japan. So that's it for how I came to Japan. I hope you found this a little bit helpful. I don't know, you can send in your questions, whatever it is that you think you want to ask about Japan. Then I'll make some inquiries and then get back to you, or I'll tell you a few stuff that I know or my personal experiences. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, turn on notifications to get notified every time I post, and I'll catch you in my next video. Please subscribe, please. I'll catch you in my next video. Bye. It's a toodles for now.